Welcome back to Mr. Rispin's Planning 10 videos. Today we're going to take a look at a website called Education Planner. It is an extension of the career research project that we've been working on for the past couple weeks. And today we're going to look at the education that is tied to or related to those careers that we've researched. Now, Education Planner lets us to address the what next question. We took a look at career research, what sort of careers you think you might be interested in the years to come. We took a look at the job futures for those careers in BC, where the jobs are going to be most plentiful. And now it's time to take a look at the education you need to get those careers. As of grade 11, you need to start taking appropriate courses in order to get into a post-secondary institution. Doesn't matter what it is that you want to do. If you intend to go to a post-secondary school or a university or college, whatever you want to call it, you need to have some prerequisites in hand before you can get in. Now, all universities have entrance requirements, all of them, but also the programs those universities provide have specific requirements. So it's a really good idea to start thinking about the direction you're going to take in grade 10 so that in grade 11 and grade 12 you can plan your courses accordingly. Now, Education Planner will help us investigate the programs and entrance requirements, but it's only for British Columbia. But here's the thing. Remember that if you meet the requirements in British Columbia, more than likely you're going to meet all requirements for schools in the rest of Canada. Just to be certain, I would encourage you to take a look at those schools that you might be interested in outside of British Columbia. But if you're on the right track in British Columbia, more than likely you're on the right track for the rest of Canada. Now, United States is a wee bit of a different story. There will be some other requirements which you will need to meet, but that is something you'll have to investigate further on your own. I can help you out with that, but it's something that you'll have to take some time looking at outside of this class. Now, for the assignment, we have to go to Edmodo, and if you head there now, I will meet you in a minute. So here we are back in Edmodo. At the top of the list here, we can see the Education Planner assignment. If you click on this link right here, it will bring up a document with all the instructions that you need. So I give a brief description of what the assignment's about, the steps that you need to go through in order to complete it, and then the questions which you need to answer for this research which you're doing on the schools. Now remember, I asked you to find 3 careers. So you're going to have to do the same thing for 3 different education programs. So if we head over to, or come to, the Education Planner website, let's pull it up here if we can. And now, here we are at the site. It's quite a comprehensive site. It can do a lot of different things. We can search for programs by keyword, or we can search by programs through this menu here. And through the programs menu, is probably the easiest way to go about it. So we can start to narrow our search right off the bat. So let's say we only wanted to go to UBC, University of Victoria, or say Simon Fraser. And so we're going to apply those selections. Now we want to take a look at subject area. I want to get into, what do I want to get into here? Let's get into sciences. I want to get into chemistry. So I want to get into the chemistry program at UBC, SFU, or UVic. And now I've narrowed it down to 4 programs. So if I click on that, I've discovered that there's 2 programs at SFU, one at UVic and one at UBC. So if I go to this one here and I click on it, a Bachelor of Science major or honors in chemistry, I can find out all the information I need in order to get into the program. So coming out of high school, I see that my admission requirements are the following. So I'm going to need English 11, Principles of Math 11 or Pre-Calculus, Chemistry 11, Physics, Social Sciences, English 12. All this stuff I need to have in order to get into the program. This here, at least is 67% average on all required grade 12 courses. I'm going to say that is a bit misleading. I'm going to say that it's going to be closer to an A in order to get into this program. Minimum requirement is a 67, but if they have a whole raft of kids who want to get in with far higher grades than 67, that means you're in competition with those kids, and you are also going to need higher marks than that. So for the purposes of this assignment, I'm going to create a new document. I'm going to open up just like previous assignments, and I'm going to come to the website, and I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to paste that into the new document. So in order to get into the Bachelor of Science, major in Honors in Chemistry degree at University of Victoria, I'm going to need to come out of high school with this. So these are the admission requirements. I'm going to Control C, and I'm going to paste that in. Now, I have that information, which is good because we need that information. But now we have this information, I need you to answer the questions which were in the original assignment document. So you can copy that and then paste that below. So you're going to need to answer these questions about these requirements to get into this program. So we found Bachelor of Science. We put the information in. Now it's time to answer the questions. Now, as I told you, we have 3 different careers that we want to look at. So we have one. Let's go back to programs. Let's do a new search. And this time, you know what? I don't know if I want to go to UBC, so I think I might want to go to Okanagan College, which is a good school. Now I'm going to click on that, and there's 105 different programs. Now, just out of curiosity, I'm going to click on this link and scroll down and see what we got. And hey, you know what? There's Aircraft Maintenance Engineer. It's a certificate, but that's not quite what I want to do. I want to get a degree. So I'm going to continue to go through this list. We've got a lot of certificate programs. You know what? This is too much work. So let's filter this by length of time. So how long do you want to spend in school? I want to spend just no more than 4 years, no less than 2 years. I'm going to apply that. Now I'm down to 6 programs. So I have Bachelor of Business Administration, Computer Information, Civil Engineering, Technology Diploma, all sort of interesting things. Let's go to the program admission requirements for the Civil Engineering. I'm going to click on that. And again, all the information in order to get into that program is right there for me to highlight and copy. So I'm going to copy that. I'm going to drop that into my document. Once again, I know this is becoming a bit repetitive, but it's all good. It's good information for us to have. I also probably want to put a heading in here so I know what the program is. So let's highlight that, and I want to know where it is, Okanagan College, and I'm going to paste that in there. Whoops. Now remember, we still have these questions to answer about that particular program, so we're going to copy those questions as well, and we're going to paste those in there. So I've done an example of 2 different programs. What I'm going to require you to do is go in, do this for all 3 of your chosen careers. It's the exact same thing. And then we'll be done, hand it in, and you'll get your mark. Thanks. See you next time.